We're going to talk about Anora. We watched Anora. Yeah, directed by Sean Baker. He's known for these high concept, trashy dramas that are actually pretty good. And this is your first Sean Baker movie.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it's about a sex worker who gets hired to be the girlfriend of the son of Russian oligarchs. And then it gets a little messy because his parents don't approve and send some henchmen in to break them apart. So that's basically the premise.
It's a pretty simple story.
It is. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd like it or not just based on the trailers. I like Sean Baker, but
yeah, like the trailer make the movie felt a little cheap.
Yeah,
right.
And it was like 2.5 hours long. I don't know if I want to go to the theater for a 2.5 hour movie, but yeah, I really like this.
Because it's even if it's long, it also didn't feel like it was long, and I feel like they packed so much into this. A lot of like emotional moments in this.
It stars Mikey Madison as Anora. She was the killer in that one Scream movie. She's always getting lit on fire, okay? So she got lit on fire in that Scream 4, 5.
Like literally?
5.
Fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She was one of the Manson people, and she got torched by Leonardo DiCaprio with a flamethrower in the pool.
Wait, at the end?
Yeah, that's her.
I don't recall at all.
Yeah, and it stars Yuri Borisov and Mark Edstein. And Mark Edstein, he's the guy that she was seeing, who was paid to be her, to be
that boy.
That boy, yeah. That Yuri guy, he's the one who plays one of the henchmen, the good version of that guy. Igor. I really like Red Rocket. Red Rocket is another one I saw the trailer for. I'm like, I don't know if I want to like this. I ended up really liking it.
You mean that's another Sean Baker movie?
Yeah, another Sean Baker movie. Is about an ex-porn star trying to get back to his like old life and everything.
I'm starting to see a pattern.
Yeah, like I said, trashy dramas. They're good too. And then the Florida Project. I haven't watched Tangerine though. That's the one I haven't watched. That's his first movie. Yeah, and they show these henchmen and stuff in the trailer, and it makes them look like gangsters from The Sopranos or something, but they're not really gangsters at all.
They're so nice. They're very nice
people. That's when I really started to like the movie, because that first part of it, it's like them going around, having parties, fucking, and then they get to the point where those guys confront him and break into the house and they're going to get the marriage annulled.
Dude,
but yeah, they don't have guns or anything, but it's more, this is like when I really started to like the movie, the second half with the henchmen, and it's the Three Stooges.
Yeah, it's funny. It's very funny.
Yeah, it's funny, and we're watching The Sopranos now. It reminded me why I find The Sopranos so funny too sometimes, because of the dialogue, and I don't know. It was fantastic. Just like that whole scene where they're trying to like get her to calm down. You feel sorry for them having to deal with her, trying to calm her down.
I didn't feel sorry.
That one guy gets kicked in the face and he gets a concussion, and then he's all fucked up for the rest of the movie.
Hey, you felt sorry for him because his boss wouldn't let him go to the emergency room. Okay,
yeah.
It's not because she attacked him.
You worried about him too. He's like, get him to the hospital.
Got him sick. He looked like he could die at the end of this trip. Nobody said maybe you should go home.
And I can describe it in 3 parts. It's like the first part, like I just said, they were like fucking having a good time. The second part is like the thugs. They're trying to get them to get an annulment. Then the third part, I think, is like the Hangover almost. Like they're trying to find this dude that ran off.
It's definitely, it's definitely Hangover vibe.
Yeah, it's also a little bit of a warped love story, especially with that ending shot between Igor and Anora and everything. You don't know what to make of her, because I think in the movie, movies have like an audience surrogate, which you're viewing through them. And I think Igor or Egit, that's how they pronounce it in Russia.
No way.
Yeah.
And then, where's the T from?
I don't know. But anyway, I think he's like the audience surrogate, because you don't know what's going through her mind. and you're basically seeing all this chaos play out with, and he's like, just like the most normal one out of all of them, you know, he's just there to do what he's told and everything. But yeah, and then you got the parents, which I thought was funny. It's like the bitchy ass mom, and then what I thought was really funny is the dad. He thought this shit was the funniest shit ever. Like, he don't care at all, really. Yeah, what do you think of Anora? Anything that sticks out to you?
Anything that sticks out to me? She's got a great jiggly ass.
Oh yeah, a sex worker for you.
It makes me want to go and learn some, what's it called?
Pole dancing?
Pole dance.
After watching this, would you be interested in watching other Sean Baker movies?
Maybe. But also, like, for me, a lot of first-time experience are what I get high off of. If it's another movie that's similar to this, I might still like it, right? But I wouldn't be like, oh, that is such an amazing movie, right? But it would be like, we have some time, let's put on something funny or fun to watch. Then I'll probably still like it, right? But I think I really like this movie. I think it's fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah. You liked it much more than you thought?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to? Yeah.
I think, like, for the first part, I just purely enjoyed her ass and many other asses and dances.
Yeah.
And the second part is so freaking funny.
Yeah.
Like, these gangsters, even though they're trying to force her to do something that she don't want to do, they keep apologizing. Like, we're sorry that you're in this situation, but as soon as we get this done, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're just doing their job, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's like the scene where they eat burgers and fries at the restaurant, and she called Igor. What did she call him? And Igor's asking the concussed dude, what is that? What did she just call me? And he translated back to him in Russian. That was funny. What does that mean? And she said, I don't remember what she said, but it was fucking funny. She said, you just look like one or something like that.
Or f***ing-ass bitch is what you love.
Что такое f***ing-ass bitch? Ёбаный пидор.
Yep, what he said.
And why am I f***ing-ass bitch?
I don't know. They say you're just born that way.
Yeah, that ending I thought really wrapped everything up, and it's a very dramatic ending, but yeah, you can get to where you get where she's coming from, like her whole journey and stuff. And I think upon a rewatch, you might take another viewpoint of the movie if you watched it again after seeing that ending.
Yeah, because I didn't really pay much attention of her. I don't even remember if does it like tell her past story.
But you get a feeling. They don't have to tell you, just from the interaction between those two characters in that car. But yeah, so what are your overall thoughts and final rating?
Overall thoughts, I think this is, first of all, a very entertaining movie.
Yeah. I had a much better time than I was expecting.
Exactly. And did you find any parts boring? No. And even though there are so many funny moments, the main story is fucking sad and heartbreaking, and just, you can see, especially I think she has great expressions. She has this face that's just like in denial, don't believe what's happening, but also like anxious and wanting him to stand up for themselves. But also she's like almost crying and trying not to cry and still be strong. I think she did a really great job, like putting those emotions on her face. Yeah, and you see how she's no bark and all bark and no bite, because there was that scene where the mother, she's refusing to get on the plane to get the annulment, and then the mother's like, "Oh, take everything from your car, your house, and stuff." She probably don't have anything, and then she still goes. Despite it being like over 2-hour movie. Yeah. It didn't feel like it. It didn't. No, I think because what they say, good times always go by really fast, and you're just having a great time watching this movie, and you're having you're grasping the sad love story, and you're like also in the meantime enjoy the comedy in it and a lot of drama. And it's not cheap drama. I feel like it's quality drama.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the ending is also great. Can't think of a better way to end this. It's great. It's an amazing movie. And I think it's, if you can find 2 hour and a half free time, definitely watch this movie, right?
Yeah.
And it's no pressure too. You don't feel like you don't really need to go in with big commitment, right? It's relatively light on your mood.
Yeah.
Overall, I might give this one a 4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Just because usually if a movie really emphasizes on drama, it's not good quality. And this one, I feel like it's got its weight to the story, and it's done such a great job doing like character development.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much can get a sense of what the personality is like for each character, even though not every one of them had a big amount of screen time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm with you. 4.5. This probably would have made the top 5 in my top 10 of the year if I watched it before, but I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Out of all the Sean Baker movies, I think this is my favorite. And yeah, it's just awesome. Just especially the second and third part of it. Those 3 guys. It was hilarious and entertaining, dramatic. It's got about everything you would want in a drama, really. It's got its heavy moments, but it also has its fun moments and
fucking heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
But also, girl's gonna be rich for the rest of her life, so.
She is?
Yeah, like.
She got 10 grand for divorcing him.
Is that all? And
yeah.
the ring.
Oh yeah, he got her the ring. So.
Hey, 10 grand. How long have they been knowing each other? Half a year? Was that like?
Didn't he pay 20 grand to be his girlfriend?
Yeah, like I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Girls can be rich. Like you.
That's not rich. That's going to last you so far. It's not like she got $1 million. So.
Oh my god. How much money do we have in our bank account?
All right.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, obviously
it would help. It helps, but you're not going to be living your life in luxury or anything, or you still have to pay bills and shit. Shit only lasts so long. So
yeah, but she's still going to be working.
I don't think she's going to use it wisely either.
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
I like Anora. It's a good name.
That's our review of Anora. Let us know what you thought of Anora down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications of new videos. Hit that like button, it really helps the channel. And we'll see you later. Bye.